Okay, let's start. Yeah, guys, good morning. So let's continue with our session on indexing and slicing. Okay, so yesterday we have seen that some of the data types. We have seen what is the difference between a fundamental data type and a sequential data type. Right? Sequential data type can also be called as a compound data type, collection data type, or data structure. I'm going to let you know what is this data structure. Okay, now let's see that what is a fundamental data types. These are the properties of the fundamental data types. What is that? Fundamental data types are immutable. Second, variables with the same value should be will point to same memory location. This will point to the same memory location. As I explained it over here, if India is there, A, B, C, D, all are having India, all will be pointing out to the one single memory location only. Okay. Now, we have seen that what is an integer, different types of integer, like the forms of integer, float, complex, bool, and we are dealing with the strings, guys. So integer is nothing but it is a positive value or negative value with 0 is called as an integer. If you want to convert anything into the int form is called as int function is used to convert anything into int. Now forms of integers are decimals, binary, octal, and hexadecimal. And coming down to the float is nothing but you get an accurate integer with a decimal point is called as a float, and you will be getting an accurate value. Remember that you get an accurate value, you are going with a decimal point. To convert anything into the float, you will use the float function. Boolean. So the Boolean is nothing but it is known in the Python 3.x as bool. So there is a function called as bool to convert anything into Boolean type, and true is identified as 1 and false is identified as 0 over here. Okay. Now the thing what you have to remember over here is, let me give it. I don't know like whether these people are hearing or not. The integers, when you are dealing with an integer, okay, you are dealing with an integer, so all non-zero integers you will be getting it true, only the zero integer will be getting the false. And when it comes to a string, all non-empty strings will be getting it true, and empty string is the one where you will get the false. Okay, these are the things which is very important for us in the future. So now apart from that, we went into the complex over here. Now we have the complex. Complex will be a combination of real and the imaginary value with the complex value. And complex value is nothing but square root of -1. Okay, this is the way it will be. Now, this will take the two parameters. Okay, one is a real value, second one is a imaginary value. If you want to keep the one value, that will be considered as a real value. Now yesterday we have seen enough examples on that. Now coming down to a string. Now string is nothing but any value within the quotes is called as a string. Remember that any value within the quotes is called as a string. Now it comes under the category of fundamental data type, and it is also considered as a sequential data type. Now the fundamental property we have already seen it over here, is immutable, and the values, say the string with the variables with the same value will be pointing to the same memory location. The same property will be coming up over here. Okay, now now sequential data type is a one. It can hold the multiple values. The majorly it can hold the multiple values. All these multiple values are stored in a series of memory location, guys. It's stored in series of internal memory location which is identified by indexing. So if you take it India will be stored in this way, like India is like this, And when you store it internally, when you check it out, it will be stored in a series of memory locations over here. Okay. Now, I is internally it is stored like this. Now, these internal memory locations are identified by a concept called as indexing. So, indexing always starts with 0 from left to right. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, if I want D, I'll give it something like this. A of 2 is equals to D. There is one more called as negative indexing. The negative indexing flow will be from right to left, from here to here. And if I want the D again, then it will be, its starting value will be -1, -2, -3, -4, -5. If you want D, you can get it as -3 also. The D can be extracted in two ways. One is A of 2 and A of 2 or A of -3 you can do it. Okay. Now yesterday I explained you why we want the negative indexing over here. Now we will go to the next level. Let me quickly execute these things. Okay, now let's take it same value India. A is equals to, I'll give it as India over here. Okay. Now, if I want to get the D, as I told you, you will be having a series of memory locations will be stored. Now, if I want to get D, all I will be doing is A of how much? 2. So I should get what I should get it now. What will be the output? There won't be any output. Why? And we are not printing. This doesn't mean to say that it is not extracting. It is extracting. But we are not printing it. I'm going to print it over here. Then you will get it D, guys. Got it? Now there is a negative indexing is there. That is from right to left. So if I want to print it, print A of -3. Can I get it? Yes. Okay, I got the D. Here, guys. Now, confusing point. Let's talk a bit complicated point over here. What is ID will do? What the ID will do? Get the address. Print ID of A I am giving. See this, I'm giving it space for you to make you understand. Okay, to see that clarity. Still it will work, no problem. I'm printing address of this one, right? Let's see this. Okay, clear. Now what is that address? Which one is this address? Is this I address or N address, B address, I address or A address? Entire string address. So you mean to say that entire string address is there. Now what is the address of D then? Can I get the address of D? Sorry. A of 2. Can I get this one? So no. Will that be the same? So how come it is different then? Sorry? Yeah, what is said is correct. No doubt it is correct. It's not the same. Now, what is the mechanism behind this? Anyone? Okay, let's see this. These are different address. Okay. Now you can take it like, you know, like you people will be coming from the different cities, right? To the Hyderabad to learn it and to become it, right? So where is your original address? Maybe your native place, right? Maybe somewhere in Vijayawada, Vizag or Karimnagar, somewhere like different locations. That is your original address. Now you are staying in Hyderabad. Where you will be staying in Hyderabad? You will be staying in a hostel. Just take it This is your hostel. This is your hostel. How many people are staying in this? N number of people are staying in this. Okay, N number of people are staying. Now in Hyderabad, if we wanted to contact you or you want to get an interview letter, call letter, which address you will give it? You will give your home address or you will give this address. This is your home address. This A is the home address. Here A is staying. B is staying in some other address, some other place. Here B is staying. C is staying in some other address. C is staying. Now this may be Karimnagar, Vijayawada, Vizag or something like that. Okay. Now see this. These all are staying. They are from the different home states and they are coming down over here. Home cities. Okay. They are staying over here. Now what is the address of this? Is in Hyderabad hostel. What is the address of all these three people? Hostel address, Hyderabad. It doesn't mean to say that they changed their original address, right? Did they change the original address? No. If they still ask them where you are from, they will say that I am from Karimnagar, Vizag or Vijayawada. They will say the same thing. So what is this? This is a temporary address currently. Now in the same way, see this. Try to understand this, guys. Now this will be a very important one. Now I'm using like Arjun over here. Okay, Arjun is stored in where? Different memory locations, right? Now I'm using India over here. Okay, clear? India will be stored in a different memory locations. Okay. Now, if you ask if this is A, ID of A means this is a hostel address. Okay, this is a hostel address. Now here I'm saying B, ID of B means this is this hostel address. Okay, ID of B means this is this hostel address. Okay, now whereas A maybe belong to a different memory location, actually his native is different. His address will be different. If I want to get A means B of 0. Okay. When I am saying ID of B of 0, then it will be giving this A's native address. Okay. Where exactly A is storing. Maybe A is storing at a memory location like 11223344 is a memory location where actually A is storing. From this A is coming down over here. Okay. Clear? Now see this, guys. If I am doing ID of ID of A of -1, what is this? We will get it, right? A. Now if I am saying this ID of A, now this is giving A. Now when I am saying ID of A means what it will get? It will get a different address. This is different from this. But this one and this one is same value. So they both will be pointing out to the same. Okay, the both will be pointing out. This is the same A. The A is over here, the A is over here, the same A. In the same way, when N is over here and N is over here, they both will be pointing to the actual, their original memory location is same, because the fundamental data type property is if the values are same, variables pointing out to the different memory location, variables will be pointing to the same value, will be having pointing to the same memory location. Like here it is 2 or say 1, A of 1 I will take. A of 1 means this one will be pointing out to this one. B of -1 will be pointing out to this one. So this memory location is nothing but maybe like this 3 3 4 4 5 5 6 6. So how many times this A is using in whole of your sentence? How many times you use it? It will be coming down from only one memory location. If you are using 100 times, 200 times, 300 times also, it will be referring to the same memory location. That means to say that it will occupy only one byte. Clear? It will occupy only one byte. Remember that. That I'm going to show you. Just see this. This is a very important point. Now I will, this is an indexing strings concept. I'm just going to comment this one, guys. Now let me see this one. X is equals to, I'm giving it as A. Okay, A is the value, right? Now I'm printing it X. What I'm going to get it? Yeah, you can say that, Nazia. It holds it accumulates the different memory locations and keep it in the string. Now, if I'm saying ID of X, okay, here now I'm going to get it some value over here. Here, guys. Now see this. Print. I'm using a separator over here. Just use some separator so that it is clear. Now I'm saying A is equals to India. Okay, A is equals to India. Now I want to get it A over here. How to get it? A of -1, or you can say 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now I will print it over here. What I'm going to get it? A. A. Now what is the variable over here which is pointing A? What is the first case? What is the variable which is pointing to A? X. What is the variable which is pointing out to A in the next case? Huh? Small a is pointing to the string. I'm asking A, specifically A. What is the variable which is pointing out to A? A of -1. Don't see this one as a separately a index. See this one as a name of the variable. Just see this as a name of a variable. Now, this is the variable which is pointing out to A. This is the variable which is pointing out to A. Now, what is the fundamental property over here? That is, the variables holding the same value will be pointing out to same memory location. Okay? Variables pointing out to the same value or holding the same value will be pointing out to the same memory location. Here, if you check it out, what is the variable first case? X. What is the variable over here? A of -1. So both should be pointing out to same memory because they are holding the same value. Now let's see the address of this one. I will copy this again. ID of, okay, I copied it and I'm writing it again. That is a beauty. Okay. Now let me run this. Right, guys. Okay. Now just imagine that. Here I'm saying that unfortunately there's no A at all in this. Let's take it as R over here. Let's take it as R. X is equals to R. Okay. So how many R's are there here? One R is over here. Second R is over here. Third R is over here. Okay. Now, what is the variable over here? I will remove this part, guys. Okay, let's count it. So is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 should be the R. Let's see. Let me print it. 16. If it is R or not. It's showing T. That is 17. I have to give it. 17, guys. Okay. Now here again 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. 27 is also R. And -2 is also R. Okay. Now let's print it first. Before printing the address, I will print it. Okay. I will copy this. One is 26. Second one is. Now guys, what are the variables which are holding the R? What are the variables which are holding the R? X forgot, huh? X, A of 70, the variable name, A of 26, the variable name, and A of -2, the variable name. Now I am going to run this one. Should get okay. I'm P. Okay, it is 7. You can say it before, right? R. Okay, all are R. Now, how many times we are using R? 4 times. Now, all should be pointing out to same memory location? Yes, it has to. Now, I'm going to copy this one. Hope it should show me. Okay, clear guys? Now what you understood from this? What you understood? Yeah, memory is sharing. They are holding the same memory. But what is this actually? Memory location. That is a fundamental property. I'm not expecting that. Something else. भाई वो नीचे निकालो. Hindi, you know Hindi? You know Telugu? Perfect memory utilization. See, a simple terminology I will say. You are writing a paper. Paper means white paper, they say. White paper means not this white paper. They will say that research papers. So research papers in the technical terminology, they call it as a papers or white papers. Okay, research papers. If you are writing a research paper, now in your research paper, there's no numbers are there. Just think there's no numbers are there. You are using perfect strings. All strings are there. Now your research paper consists of 500 pages. There will be 500 pages, 1000 pages also. There's no numbers are there. All alphabets are there. All capitals. Forget about the small also. All caps. Now total this 500 pages, each page may consist 1000 words. So total, how many words it became? 500 into 1000? Count it here, I don't know. Huh? 50,000. 50,000, correct? 5 lakh. Okay, 5 lakh words are there. Words are 5 lakhs. Just forget about the characters. Characters maybe again 50 lakhs or something. In that, how many types of alphabets you are using? How many alphabets maximum you will be using in that? 26 only. 26 only, not more than that. There are only 26 alphabets. So how much memory will be occupied? 26 bytes only. Because all alphabets you are repeating to use the different words. All are pointing to the one memory location of their type. If R I am using the R in that my papers maybe 1 lakh times. All 1 lakh will be pointing out to this memory location only. How many bytes? Only 1 byte. This will not happen with any other programming language. Now, this is the real importance of the memory management. So this is really very important. We should understand why we are running behind the Python. The people are running behind, all the projects are moving to the Python. Everyone wanted someone to know the Python. Why means it is not so easy or it's not. This is the reason. Because if I do it, the same white papers with 50,000 or 50 lakh words, I'm preparing a 500 pages white paper or research paper, it will occupy 50 lakh bytes in other programming language. For me, if I'm using Python, 26 only. Where is 50 lakhs and where is 26? So see the difference. That is the reason why the people are running behind the Python. Got it? So this is the memory management which you have to understand. Okay, from here on, whenever you see it, a big sentence or anything. They all are internally pointing out to a one memory location only. Got it, guys? Clear? Now, there are some questions came down. Tomorrow holiday, account of Christmas. Sorry, I'm not getting. Will you data science project? I'm not the data science project. Not getting what you're trying to say. You want to say that whether I'm going to do the data science project? Yes, not one. Many I will provide you. What do you mean by providing? You want me to do the code and give it to you so that you can use it, or you want to do it? Yeah, what do you mean by that? 112233. I don't see your name. See, actually, when you are asking about okay, thanks, Nazia. What about the memory for pointing to those locations? No, they will point out to the same memory location. No, they will not take it. It's only a numbering. Now don't go so deeply, Saujanya. Then again that the memory what you are talking about will accept the memory again. That will be accepting memory. It will be going deeper. No, it will not like that. Okay, directly the value will be occupying the memory. Okay. Never, the variable will never occupy the memory because variable will be pointing to a memory location. So it will not occupy that one. So value is the one which occupies the memory. Okay. Now guys, let's move on to the next point called as, now you are clear with this one, right? Now this is a very important point. So this will be very useful for us in the future. Try to understand that. Okay. Now, what's your name? See, no need for me to provide you. Yeah, you will be doing the project, and you can keep your project of whatever you did it in your wherever you want to take it. No need of any Arjun or any XYZ to do it. After completion of the course, you will be able to do the project. Don't worry about. Okay, if you are not able to do it, I will provide it. Not one, many. All my projects I will provide to you. Now let's move on to the next one, guys, which is called as slicing. Now, when I'm taking it like, you know, hello. Okay, I will say that directly. Hello all. And I will say that welcome to Python and Python data science. Now, this is what it is. Now, all the time you have seen it like whenever we are dealing with the indexing, the limitation of the indexing is you can get only one value at a time. Okay, only one value you can get it at a time. You can't get it more than one value. Indexing limitation is that. Of course, I said you right. There is an advanced indexing concept will be there, which is useful to get the multiple values. That again, we will see it in NumPy or somewhere there. But as of now, you can get the one value at a time. But if you want to get it a word or a substring or a multiple values, now I want to get it all over here. I want to get the all. Now, previously what I was doing, I was getting either A, or either H, either W or something like that. No, I don't want like that. I want all. I want all. So then what I will do it is, now if I ask you in a general manual way, can you please extract all? So what you are going to do it? You will go to the A, will highlight over here L, double L, and you are going to take it over here down. You will be getting all, right? Where you are starting, guys? A, and where you are ending? L, second L, right? The same mechanism we are going to use it. That is what is called as indexing. So, slicing. Slicing is nothing but whenever you want to extract a substring from the main string is called as slice. Whenever you want to extract substring from the main string is called as, again, remember this, without main string, there is no substring. So you need main string to extract the substring. Now substring is a small part of this. Okay. Now let's see this. Now what I did it, first I went to A. This is my starting point. This is my starting point. I will keep it as starting point over here. What is the starting point? A. Okay. A is the starting point. Here is my ending point. Second L. Okay. That is my ending point. Now see this. This is how you will, your slicing will be going on. Starting index. Say the index point. What is the index over here? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I will give it as starting index over here. Instead of starting point, I will give it starting index. What is this? 6. So where you want to end it? End it at 7, 8. Usually we will say that 8, right? Let's do this. 8. How the indexing works is, starting point, okay, whatever you are giving, it will take that point only. The ending point, you have to give one index more than that. That means say that if you want to extract the values till 8, give 9. If you want to extract the values till 12, give 13. One number more. Whatever the ending index should be, one index more. So here what I'm going to do, S1, so it will become 9. So always remember, ending should be always one number more than the actual index. One index more than the actual index. Now the question is step. There is one more called as step. What I'm saying is, I want to extract from here to here. Okay? Each and every character you want it, starting and ending. In between that, how you want. After selecting the value, starting index and ending index, how you want the values. How you want the values means you want each and every character, or you want the every alternate character, or every second character, or every third character. You have to mention step over here. As of now, you take it as 1. I'm going to explain this detailedly. You will be understanding in much better way. Now here what I'm doing it, starting value, ending is X, step is equals to 1. Now step is a very important role, guys, over here. Now I'm giving this one as variable as X. Okay, or let's take it as S. It's a string, right? I'm giving S is equals to this one. Here S is equals to, this is a string. I'm giving in the quotes. If someone is having quotes over here, I will give it. Now if I want to extract a index, guys, how I will do the indexing? If I want to extract O, how I will give it? S of 5. S of 4. 4. S of 4. Okay. This is indexing, right? Same in this square brackets, give 3 parts. What are the 3 parts? Starting, ending, and the step, separated by the colon. This first one is starting index. Starting index. Second one is called as ending index. Third one is called as step. Okay. Here, before you are doing it, what you are doing the indexing is same square brackets. Inside that I was giving 4. I was getting O. No, I don't want O, or not. I don't want single value. I want a multiple substring. I want it. So this all is starting index is 6. Ending index is 8. I want it. So I will give one number more. That is 9. Step is equals to 1. Not to worry about. We'll talk about step. Now I will enter the same thing over here. S Starting index is 6 colon, ending index is 9 colon. Now you should get it all over. Definitely you should get it all. I'll copy it. Okay, now let's do this over here, slicing. This is my string. Let's do the small s. Now I will remove this part. I don't want it. Now after this, I will give it. I want O, right? In S of 4. We'll get it O over here. Let's do it. Okay. Now I wanted all. How you'll do this? This is the slicing, guys, not the print. This is the slicing. First one is has 3 parts. 3 parts, right? First part is starting index. What is the starting index? 6. Next index. Okay. Now this is the slicing. It is getting the substring from the main string. What you want to do with this? You want to store it in a variable or you want to print it directly? It's up to you. I'm storing in a variable. I will say that result is equals to, okay, I will print result. Okay, let's see this whether I'm putting it on. Now, no need of giving this spaces, extra spaces, just to make you understand I'm putting it. Usually how we will write it is something like this. S of 6 colon 9 colon 1. 6 colon 9 colon 1. Okay, guys. This is the way to make you understand. I wrote it like this. Okay. Now let's talk about the step, guys. Let's talk about the step and then we will move forward. See, if I want to extract welcome, just see this. I want to extract welcome. Now, what is the index of W? This is 9, 10, and 11. Okay. So I'll write it as of 11 colon. How many are there here? 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. We are going to get one number more, 18. Now, how I want it? I wanted each and every character. I'm giving it one. It as it is. Now I will print this one over here. Let's see this. Okay, I will say that R1 or result 1 I will give it. And I'm going to give it as small s. Okay, let's print it. Okay, here. Now if I do this one, I'm going to get it welcome. Yeah. Now, whenever I'm saying 1, now this what it is gives me, it gets its starting index and ending index. Now, step what it will do is like how you want to print the extracted string. We extracted the string. How you want to print the extracted string will be staying with the help of step. Okay, with the help of step, we are going to say it. Now, when I give it 1, that means I want each and every character. Each and every character I want it. Okay. Now, if I am giving it 2 over here, then what I mean to say is I want it from the welcome. I want each and every second character I want. 2 means every second character. That means you have to skip 1 character. Okay. You have to skip 1 character. That is every second character you print it. Now I'm going to show you the same thing over here. 2. And I will give it as 2, and here I will give it as 2. Now this is getting us the welcome. No doubt we are getting the welcome. Now this says that every second character in the welcome. What is the every second character, guys? First it will start from W. Second character is 1 and 2 L, and 1 and 2 O, 1 and 2 E. So every second character you will be getting W, L, O, E. So let me print it. Okay, clear? Now, if I am giving it 3 over here, then what happens? every third character it will print. Or if you want to make it easy, you can say that skip 2 characters. First way, when I'm giving 2, every second character you have to print it, or if you want to remember it, skip 1 character. Okay, if you want to give it 2 as a step, 3 as a step, then every third character or skip 2 characters. Anything you can take it as. Okay? Now let's see this one. How I got it? Start from here. Skip 2 characters. EL is skipped. And what is there? C is there. Then skip 2 characters. OM is skipped. And E will be coming. So WCMI. Clear, guys? Okay. Is it clear with a step? Any questions? Clear, right? It's simple. Like whatever the data you are extracting from the starting and the ending index, how you want to print that one. That is what you will give it. Now, the next important thing is we are giving over here starting, ending, and step. Starting, ending, and step. Now, if I am giving now this one, let's take this one. First one. Yeah, first one. I will keep it as 3 over here so that you should not get confused. Okay, I'm taking the first one. See, I'm taking the first one. Now, what it will do, the first one, I'm commenting this 3. Okay. What it will do, it will give me complete welcome because step is equals to 1. So it will give each and every character welcome. I got it. No problem about that. Okay. Now, here, if I'm not giving this one, if I'm not giving that one, so what will happen? Will it raise an error? No. Yeah, it will not raise an error. By default, it will take it 1. Now, default, if the step is not given, try to understand this, guys. When the step is not given, then default step is +1. Remember that. It is +1. Remember over here, I'm putting on some, this is an important point. When the step is not given, no step is given, default step will be equals to +1. Default step will be +1. When it is +1, okay, now you see this, you will get the same. Okay, this one also get the same output. The other one also you will get the same. One also you will get the same output. I'm giving it as 1, and this one I'll give it as 2. Here, guys, try to get this point again. I said you earlier, this is a very important concept which you will be using throughout our data science. Okay, try to understand this. Now, you got the welcome over here, welcome over here, this and this. Both are same. You see this? Both are same. Now, suppose this one I'm not giving. Starting one I'm not giving. Let me do this one. I will copy this. Will it trigger an error? Huh? Only variable means year. If I remove the starting index, what will happen? It is an indexing. It is an indexing. You see this? It is an indexing, right? In the square bracket, I am giving 18. 18 is the index. It will go to that one and extract only one value. Okay, only one value. If I am using a colon over here, you will get it? Where 1? 0. Starting of the string. The indexing will be starting of the string. So you will be having a default. See, if that step is not given, default step is 1. Okay. Suppose when the step is not given, and also the starting index is not given. So the default starting index will be 0. Okay, now I will tell you. Now I have something like welcome over here. Just see this welcome. Okay, guys. Now, if I am giving now welcome, I wanted to extract the welcome over here. From this, I want to extract the welcome. Sorry, I will keep this one. Here, now I'm not giving the step. I'm not giving the step. When I'm not giving the step, it will take it as +1. Okay? +1. Now, when I'm not giving the starting index, it is taking the starting of the string, the index, whatever the starting of the string. Now, what is the starting of the string index? 0. Now, why it's not taking -1? -1 is also here, it is a starting, right? Sorry, I didn't get you. It's second value. That means ending. No. It's nowhere related to that. It's related to this one. And it is a +1. +1. Remember this. Whenever I said that word +1, the flow will be from left to right. I told you in the starting only. Flow will be from left to right. Left to right flow means it will be starting from here. This is my left side. This is my right side. The flow will be from left to right. What is the left side starting index? 0. That means to say that if I am giving the step is equals to -1, and if I am not giving whenever the step is -1, the flow will be from right to left, from here to here. Okay. Now, if I am not giving a starting index over here, starting index I am not giving. So it will take the default starting index from right to left. Right to left, what is the default starting index? -1. Got it? Clear, guys? This flow will be very, very important. Try to understand this. Okay. Whenever the step is +1, any, not only +1, +2, +3, +4, any positive, then automatically the flow will be from left to right. And if you are not giving the starting index, the default starting index will be 0. Right? Remember that. The default starting index will be 0. And okay, suppose here I didn't give it. Now let's see this whether I'm good. What will be the output coming up, guys? Hello, all, welcome. From the starting till the 18, you are going to get it. And because we are not given the step is equals to 1. So each and every character will be printed. Now you see this. Okay. Any questions? Anyone, guys? No question? Clear? Yeah. I didn't get it. That is the nature that's been written like that. Okay. Now, if it is given ending, right, you have to, it will not stop at the index what you are giving. You have to give it one number more and it will stop it before that. Okay. That is what it is written. We have to take it no other way. I never questioned anyone. Okay. So that take it, because they try to remember this. When we are dealing with the pandas, right, for this we are going to give the labels. When the labels are given, exactly stops at that point. When the index is given, one number before, one index before, it will stop. Try to take it as it is. Okay. Now, any questions, guys? Haji Bhai Sahab, you are scratching your head. Oh, I was thinking that you are not getting. Negative avastuna. Chapta clear chapta. Just maamulga chudichanu. Okay, till here. Is it okay? Clear. Now, can I remove this one also? Can I remove that one? Yes, you can remove this one. In slicing, remember this. In slicing, none of the value is mandatory. None of the value is mandatory. Now, if I'm taking this one, I'm going a bit slow, guys, because again, they said for me slow. Otherwise, I would have gone a bit faster. Now, if I'm not giving over here, okay. Now, okay, let me give it 2 columns. Now you have the 3 parts, right? Now start. Which one you will start with? Always start from the step. Step is very important. Step is not given. What will be the step? Yes. Positive 1. Oh, I thought that you are asking a question. Oh, you are saying 1. Okay. Positive 1. When the positive 1, what will be the flow? When starting index is not given, 0, because left side the positive index is so 0. Okay. And what will be the ending index? Length of the string minus 1. Length of the string minus 1. You will be getting it here. Length of the string. You are going to get length of the string. So ending index will be length of the string. Length of string. Okay? Length of the string. Again, remember this. If the length of the string, what is the length of the string? Welcome. 7. But what is the last index? What will be the last index? No. If welcome is there, how many characters are? What is the length? 7. What will be the E index? 6. Okay, not 8. 6. Okay. So here, when I'm giving 7 over here, it will stop at 6. Exactly at that. So ending index should be length of the string. Remember this. It should be length of the string. Okay, clear, guys? Now, above all, there is one important thumb rule is there. Now, let's do this one. Now, here, when I'm not giving anything, okay, when I'm not giving anything, the default index will be, default step will be positive 1. Flow will be from left to right. And default starting index will be 0. And default ending will be end of the string. Length of the string you can take. That is common, we know it. Now, let's do this one. Here I'm going to get it full string. Now, this is equal to this one. I will show you. This is equal to S. When I'm printing S, what I'm going to get? Complete string I'm going to get it. But internally, whenever you are printing a S over here, just see this, I'm printing a S over here. What will happen? S is nothing but a complete string, guys. Complete string. So that is internally recognized as like this. Okay? Internally recognized as like this. Okay. So if you are giving like this or like this, you are going to get a complete string. Okay. Now, let's go to the next one. Now I gave it 1. Here I gave it 1. Now I gave it over here like 12. And I gave it over here 18. Okay. Now I'm printing it. I don't know what I'm going to get. I should get something. I got it. Come. Okay. Now I got something. I got some output, right? Now let's see this one. Same thing I'm going to do. Now let's print it. I'm not going to get an error. You see this. Not having an output, right? Not having an output. It's not an error. See this. It's not an error. I'm not having an output also. Now you may say that, is that executing? I will show you. Result over here. This is executing. No doubt it is executing. You will not get anything. I'm not getting anything over here. Okay. Why it is not getting is there is a thumb rule is there. This is a very important one. Always, whenever the step is positive, guys, whenever the step is positive, starting index should be always less than the ending index. Otherwise, you will not get the result. It's a very important point. Starting index should be always less than the ending index. Here, starting index should be. Now, look at the result over here. Here, starting index is less than the ending index, right? We got the output. What is that? Now, in this case, starting index is greater than the ending index. So what is happening? You are not getting an output. Why you are not getting? You are going against the flow. Against the flow means here, what is the flow? Flow is, you see this? I will write it over here. Flow is from left to right, right? Index is step. Now you are saying that from left to right, you are taking it. So in the first case, I am saying it as, let's 12 to 18. 12 to 18 means this from here to here. You are going along the flow. The flow is like this. You are going along the flow. So you are extracting. Now in the second case, just see this. I will put it as 18 to 12. 18 to 12. So here in this case, the flow of this one is this one. Extraction flow will be this one. And you are getting it. You are coming from this way. You are going against the flow. Just like, you know, if you want to, now your house is somewhere over here. Just imagine. Okay. This is here. You are standing over here. This is on the southern side. Your house is completely southern side, maybe around 10 kilometers. And you feel that the road is not good over here. And you start walking this side. Northern side. You started walking northern side completely. Your house is at the southern side. Will you ever reach? If you go 10 kilometers, 100 kilometers, 2000, you will never reach. The same thing is happening over here. Whenever the flow is there, this side, try to extract the data in this direction. Never try to extract the data in this direction. Okay, this is a very important. That's the reason why try to keep up that starting index should be less than the ending index always, whenever the step is positive one. Okay, now let's do with the negative, guys. Negative indexing. We are almost spending a whole class on this. Like negative indexing, negative step, sorry. Now this is not a default one. You have to give it. Okay, you have to give it. Now you gave the step over here, negative step. I'm removing this. You gave a negative step. So it can be anything. -2, -1, -5, anything it can be. Step is negative. When the step is negative, what is the flow? Right, clear? Now in this, if you are not giving the starting index, when the step is negative and you're not giving the starting index, it will take the default starting index as -1. Okay. Now default ending index is end of the string plus 1. So this is length of the string plus 1 it is going to take. Okay. Length of the string plus 1. And this one should be ending index should be always, sorry, starting index should be always greater than the ending index. Okay, these are some of the rules which you have to understand. Now the question may come up, okay, if the positive step is there, my starting index is positive, my ending index is positive. If the negative step is there, my positive, the starting index is negative and ending index is also negative. Okay, what if I club up? Huh? Yeah, minus of length of string. Okay, minus of length of string. Now, see, let's play with this one. This is the positive indexing, positive slicing. I'll give it as negative slicing, negative step. Slice with negative step. Now here it will be like string. is equals to, it is a different one. Yeah, it is a different string. Okay. Now I want to get the beautiful. Okay, I want to get the beautiful. Now we will not count. If you want to count 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 is the index. Now here 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So S of 11 colon 20 colon 1. This is what we give it, right? This should get me beautiful. Hope so. Beautiful. Perfect. Now, if I am, this is a positive step, flow will be this way. Now, if I am giving a negative step, flow will be from this way. So always, whenever using negative step, you will get the reverse. The words will be reverse. So see this. I'm giving it as 10 S of. Okay, I will get it multi over here. Just get multi. Let's take the culture itself. This is minus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. To give one number more, 8, minus 8. So see this, minus 1 colon minus 8 colon minus 1. Now this is satisfying our rule. Negative step, yes. Negative step. Flow will be from right to left, yes. Starting index is minus 1 if I am not giving. If I gave it, that's okay. Now here, this is very important. This part is very important. The starting index should be greater than the ending index. Is this? Yes. Minus 1 is greater than minus 8. Now let's see this. I have to get the culture. You will get it reverse. Culture, we got it in a reverse order. Okay. From here it is started. From here. Like this, it is started. You see? Okay. Here. Now, if I am not giving the starting index, what will happen? If I am not giving the starting index and I am not giving the, like I gave the negative index, I'm not giving the starting index. I'm giving it as maybe minus 20. I don't know like where it goes. Maybe somewhere over here it will come down. Somewhere here. Okay. Now, when I'm not giving the starting index, it will take it as minus 1. So I should get it from here to somewhere here in negative direction. That says in the reverse order. Till width I got it. From here till here I got it. Now, if I am not giving this one, then what happens? Whole string is reversed. Okay. Now, this is the real power of negative indexing. Now, if you want to reverse a string in other programming language, you should have a lot of logic over there. You have to get the first one, put it in the last, like that you have to do it. But this, use it as single statement over here, single statement, and you will get the entire string reversed. Okay, clear? Now, this we know it now, negative indexing, comfortable, I think so, you can play with it. Now, let's see something else. Screen is okay, but I can see it, it's pretty much good. Okay, now next one is like very important one is like, can we give it a combination of negative and positive? Yes, you can give it. See, if I wanted, until unless you are having a clear idea of the rules and regulations, you can play with it. Now I gave it as a step is equals to negative. Negative. I wanted, like again, let's see the beautiful is there, right? Beautiful. We got it 11 to 20, right? 11 to 20. Now I want to extract the beautiful over here using the negative step. But I will get it in the reverse order, not in the same order. You will get it in the reverse order. Now, where it should start? It should start from 20. Okay, and at 11. 11 means you will get it till E only. Let's try it out. 11. Let's print it out. See this one? E only you got. You have to give it one number less over here. That is 10. And this it will stop. You are giving the number over here, so it will stop at B. Reverse you got. This is okay. Here it is okay. If the step is negative, starting and ending index is positive, you can give it. The reverse also you can do it. Now, for example, if I want to step is equals to positive, I will give it. Step is equals to positive 1, I am giving it. And here I can give it negative index. Starting and the ending negative index. Like this, I will give it the same thing over here. Here I will give it as -8 and -1. Why I'm giving like this? Because always the starting index should be less than the ending index when I'm using positive. In this case, why I reversed means starting index should be more than the ending index. That is a rule. Okay? Now you see this. So like this, you can play with the things, but it is strongly recommended that the starting and the ending index should be not in the positive and negative. They should be same. Okay. Now you see this is negative. These two are positive. This is positive. These two are negative. Now, what is the recommendation is don't keep these things in the positive negative. Don't keep that one because you will be confused. You will get it. You will get it. But when you go to the next level, like multi-dimension array, you are completely lost over there. So again, this is never recommended to use it in a negative positive combination. You should keep it starting index negative means ending index also negative. If you keep the starting index as positive means ending index also positive. Keep it. But this step you can change. Step you can change it. You can keep it in a reverse. Okay, no problem. From here, there is no problem, I think so, Sanat. I don't know, like why you are getting blur here. There's no problem. I can see it. There's a screen on over here where I can see it. This is coming from the same link from where you are seeing it. Just check your once again, please. Sanat, please check it out. Thanks, Nazia. So this is what, guys. Any questions? Huh? In where you want to use 0? Huh? You can use it. You can use it. What is that? Positive only. It will come the positive. There's no negative 0, I think so, according to best of my knowledge. Where? So that's what I'm saying. It. Don't use it that combination. You can get it output, but you should be really, amazing with the slicing on this. I strongly recommended that it is don't do that because this is only starting. This is only starting. So when you go deeper and deeper and deeper, right? When you go for a multi-dimensional array, then it is very difficult to extract it when you're going with a multi-dimensional array. So keep this as a foundation. This is just a starting. On this, your whole data science, data structures will be there, right? How to deal with, that is what will come into the picture over here. Yeah, you can use it. What is there? We will be doing the Jupyter notebook in the next level. Not to worry about because this is very important to do these things on the PyCharm. You can try it out. It is the same. Guys, any questions? This is the way it is. Slicing, just try to remember these things. These things, if you can remember, that is much better. Okay, these are the ones. Now, there are some functions are there, built-in functions are there. Let's do the things. Sanath, over here it is not a problem, Sanath. I think that there is an issue from your end or the internet. Please check it out. Thanks, Sanath. So let's move on to some simple stuff, guys. Now there is some functions over here. Built-in functions are there. Very important built-in functions are there called as split. This is very important built-in function of the string. Again, this is a string specific function. So what the split will do is like, it will take a delimiter. Okay, it will take a delimiter or a character on basis on which you want to split it. Okay, based on which you want to split it. Now, for example, I'm having over here like this. I'm taking a fruit names apple hyphen mango hyphen and cake. I will use it. Yeah, I can use it. And you know, orange like this. I'm using some of the fruit names. This is a string, guys. This is a string. Now remember this. This string I'm giving a name as A. I'm giving it as A, or let's take it as S only. S is my string name. Now I want to split this string. On what basis I want to split it? What basis I can split it? Dash. This dash, it's not that only dash. It can be based on the O, based on C. That is called as a delimiter. On basis on which you will split is called as a delimiter. Usually they call it as a delimiter. That's a technical terminology. Based on, now if I split it based on this, how many splits you will get it? Splits. How many splits? 3. How many values we will get it? 4 values. Remember this. 3 splits and 4 values. How I will write it? I'm not writing on the editor. I'm writing on the screenwriter over here. S dot. I will use the split and give the delimiter. What is the delimiter over here? Dash is the delimiter. Now what it will do is like, this will split the string into 1, 2, 3. How many parts you are going to get it? 4 parts, right? 4 parts you are going to get it. Now see, just imagine, guys, if you are having a cake over here, cake, okay? Now this cake is in a single piece. Okay, there is a candle or something like this. Now, can you hold it in a single hand, this one, single piece? Yes or no? Yes, great. Now, after that, I cut this one into like maybe 20 different pieces. 20 different pieces are there. Now, there is no supporting, nothing is there. I cut it. Can you hold it in a single hand? What will happen? Fall down. Now, how you can hold it? How you have to hold it? 20 pieces, you will hold it in 2 hands. Huh? Later. Okay, I didn't hear the plate. So here, there should be a plate, right? Plate. What is this? Plate is a container. It's a container, right? It's a container. I have to use the plate to. The same thing happens over here. Now, this is a single piece before. And this is your hand. You can hold it, no problem. After splitting it up, what will happen? You will get the multiple pieces, which cannot be held in a single hand. We need a container. Now, the container, what we are going to use it over here, we will get it is list. List is a container. Usually, the list is a container. I will explain them in the future. So, you will get it like this. Apple, 1 piece. Then mango, 1 piece. And orange, 1 piece. And banana. Now this all will be in a container. What is a container over here? List is a container. Remember that. So always remember, whenever you are using a split function with a delimiter, it will split that based on the delimiter, and output will be given in the list. List is what? Container. You know that. What exactly the purpose of the do? Because we will get the multiple pieces. To hold them, we are going to use it. But what is the nature of the list? What type of data type is the list? What is the nature of the list? It is a sequential data type. What is a sequential data type? I defined it something, I think so. What is a sequential data type? Which can hold multiple values and can hold multiple values, and all these multiple values can stored in a series of internal memory locations. And these internal memory locations are identified by indexing. The same mechanism comes over here. Okay, whatever you learned it in the strings, the same thing come over here. Remember this, guys. Over here, this is the nature. Okay. Sequential data type can hold multiple values. What are the multiple values? I can hold it over here. Apple, mango, orange, and banana. And all of them, each of these values are internally stored, internal memory, and each of them are identified by indexing. Now, how I can get it? Apple. What is the index of apple? 0. What is the index of mango? 1. What is the index of orange? 2. This one is 3. Okay, clear, guys? Now this is the way it will, once this is a string, once you use the split, you will get a list of values, and because list nature is a sequential data type, so each and every value will be identified as a indexing. Okay, you're using the indexing. Now I will show you the same thing. Let's copy this. Okay, now I'll use the split. Now see this, guys. I'm using s is equals to, I'm using this one. There it is a string, no doubt it is a string. Now I will show you print s and print type of s. Okay, you are going to get it. Okay. Here, now what I'm doing it, I will use it split, s dot split. On what basis? Hyphen. Okay, I'm splitting it up. Okay, I'm splitting it up. Let's print it up. I'm directly printing. Okay. So it is what it is doing. It is taking the string and it is splitting up based on the delimiter dash, and it is giving us the output. The output will be in the form of list. I told you, right? Now you see this one. Got it in the form of list. Is there any triggering point again? String is a fundamental data type that is immutable. How it is changing? Is this changing? Okay. Is this changeable? No, it is not changeable. What is happening then? It is now the nature of the split function is it is taking a copy of s value, s string value, and it is splitting it. Not the original. It is taking a copy and it is splitting it and it is showing us. The original s is same. Original s is same, guys. The original s is not changed at all. You see this? Okay. Remember this. Always try to keep it in the back of your mind that these are fundamental data types. You will take an instance of the original data, original value, and you will split it. Okay, but the original value will never get changed. Instance will be changed. Now this one, why? Because of that, now it is already recorded that L. Okay, now I will put the L over here. Sorry. And L, guys. Okay, now you see this. I'm going to get it in the list format. Now, type of L, and type of L. List. Right? List. Now, okay, forget about this one. I want to get the orange. How I'll get it? Orange. See the list. List is having how many values? 4 values. And list is a sequential data type. Sequential data type. Now, how many values list is having? 4 values. 4 values. Okay, remember this. How many values this S1 I'm taking? S1 is apple. How many values the S1 is having? Internal values I'm talking about. Internal. How many? It's being on the sequential. It is having the 5 values which are stored in an internal memory location. How many values the list is having? List is having 4 values. Don't count the characters. Now list is having 1 value separated. What are separated by the comma? This is the second value. This is the third value. This is the fourth value. 4 values. Whereas this one is having 5 values inside this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5 internal memory location. Each and every element. They call it as the perfect terminology is element. Now list is having the 4 elements. The string is having the 5 elements. Remember this. Okay. Now I want to get the orange over here. How I will get it? L of 2. L of 2. Now, this is the list. This is 0th index. This is 1 index, and this is 2 index. Right? List of 2. You will get it. Orange. Right? Same indexing mechanism will be applied over here. Okay? Now, after this, let's see this one. I want to get the banana. How I will get it? Of 3 or okay, guys. Here, this is the way the split will work. Now, what the thing what you have to remember whenever you are using the split is it will take a delimiter. Now, delimiter can be a symbol, a character, or a word, or a sentence also. It can be a sentence also. It's not restricted that delimiter means it should be only a symbol. No, it can be a symbol, it can be a single character, or a word, or a complete sentence also it can be. But next important point is whenever you are using a split and you are giving a delimiter, it will split based on the delimiter. The string will be split based on the delimiter, but delimiter will never be displayed. Delimiter. Now, can you see this? The dash is displayed. No, dash is not displayed. Dash is not displayed over here. So let's take one more over here. I'll take it. I'm commenting this one. This is my list. Sorry, string over here. This is my string. This is my string. Okay. Now in this, what I will do it is I will remove this one. Now I want to split it. Okay. S dot split. Now I'm not giving any delimiter. See, I'm not giving any delimiter. Previously I gave the dash. Now, if you are not giving any delimiter, by default, it will take it as a space as a delimiter. It will take the space as a delimiter. Now you see this, I will say that L1. Now print it. L1. Now you see this. If you are not giving any delimiter, by default, it will be doing it with the help of the space. It will take the space as a delimiter. And now you may say that if there is no space over here, in the whole of the string, there is no space. Then what happens? It gives an error? No, it will not give an error. It will give it as only one split. So this is the way it will be. Now in this, I want to split it based on A. maybe E, we will do it. How many E's are there? Only 2 E's are there. Let's do it A itself. Can I give it A? Yes, you can give it. No problem about that. A will not be displayed. It will split it based on A, but A will not be displayed. A will be gone. Now you see, A is gone over here. First one, it's taking this one as a first part. A is a space, and PPLEM is gone again, and GOR here. Now A is there, and this part will come down. Then A is there, then N will be there. A and all this N and N space will be there. The A will not be displayed. Okay. Now let's do it as a. Now we have seen it with a symbol. We have seen it without anything. We have seen it with a character. Now let's do it something like this. Now I will give it. I will repeat it. Same thing. Okay. Now I will use one more apple. How many apples are there? 3 apples are there. Now I want to split it based on the apple. Can I do it? Yes. Yeah. Now if I run it, I should get it. Mango orange. See this, the mango orange is there. And then mango is there because apple is gone. Because apple is the delimiter, we have used it. Now here the apple is removed. For that it is give a space. Now here the apple is removed and here apple is removed. We are going to get it mango orange with a space on mango and banana. See, that's what we got it. Guys, here now I want you to do an assignment here. Participant raise the hand. Mutable. Now I want you to, we didn't use the input function yet, so you just take an email. Email is a variable. You're going to take an email. Okay? Now say that my name Arjun dot, you can take your name. I'm just showing an example. Okay, gmail.com. Okay, gmail.com. Now what you have to print it is to me. Print the first name. First name as Arjun. And last name as domain as mail. I want you to do that. Okay, this is one. The second one is if your date of birth is given over here. Just see this, like, you know, maybe 2005 is given your date of birth, something. Now you should, what is there? Is dot or hash or anything you can take, or underscore you take. It is not allowed to do that. If it is given, you have to print the age also. Age. Now I will give you a hint how to get the age. 2021 minus 2005. You will get the age. But this you have to extract it separately. Got it? Clear, guys? Can you do this? Okay, these two assignments I wanted you to do it. Okay. I will end up the class over here, and we will meet on Monday then. Okay. Any questions, guys? Any questions? Guys who are online, sorry if someone has raised a question before. If I missed it up, then you can ask me now. I will try to provide the answer to you. This is my number. Please give me a call. Hey, what is your name? First you tell your name. Shekhar. Your name is Shekhar, sir. Oh, you are asking, you are saying me, sir. Shekhar. Yeah, Shekhar, I will try to call you. I'm saving your number. I will try to call you. Sanath, I'm not usually we will be doing it, but still the batch has to be finalized. Maybe Monday, from Monday you will be provided with all the facilities. You will be given the programs, whatever I'm doing it. You will be provided with the notes, whatever writing over here, and you will be provided with the like assignments in the classroom where you can upload it. Everything will be done to you. Okay, not to worry about. And again, you have to, Nazia, you have to coordinate with the admin people over that. For the videos, you have to do that. And guys, again, see if someone is really facing some problem in the programming, okay, then after the class, I can spend like half an hour or 1 hour with you to make you comfortable. But you have to get your laptops and sit over here and do the programs if you want it. I don't mind in giving 1 more hour for you people. But ultimately, you know, you have to get it. That last 45 minutes or 1 hour will be purely coding. I will not write, you have to write it. And I will help you out. Now, in the class, I can't do it. In the class, I can't come to each and every people because I have a strict deadline of finishing off in the 4 months. So I will strongly recommend you people to come down with your, again, it's purely your interest. If 1 person come, I will sit it. If 10 people come, I will sit it. I don't mind about it. Okay, clear? So class will be ending at maybe 11:15 or something like that. If anyone wanted some extra, no, it will not happen, Abhinav, because it will not end up at 11:10 or something like that, because there's a lot to cover over here. So it is very difficult. I will try my level best, Abhinav. So again, the people whom I was saying it, like, please see this, like, if you wanted anything coding, something, the people who are offline, you can come down and sit over here. I will definitely help you out, people, to make you comfortable. Once you are comfortable with the Python, you can do it on your own. No need of the people will be asking me, like, can you provide me the project, or you will do the project. You will yourself will be doing the project, not me. That will be your capability after this. Okay, if you are not able to do it, then I'm a failure over there. Remember that. Okay, after 4 months, you will be easily writing the code without seeing. That's for sure, because there's a simple steps will be there. If you know it, you can do it. Okay, guys. Yes, I will do it. Shekhar, right? Yeah, I will do it, Shekhar. Not to worry about. Okay, I'm stopping the class, guys. There will be a backup class. You want it, or we'll wait it on Monday. Let's make it Monday. Enjoy. Okay. Okay, sure, Shekhar. I will do that.